Hello and welcome to the channel. In this episode, we present a brief economic profile of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, also known as the Land of 13 Months of Sunshine. Ethiopia is a landlocked country located in the eastern region of Africa, bordering Somalia, Djibouti, Eritrea, Sudan, South Sudan, and Kenya. Ethiopia is the world's most populous landlocked country, with a population of about 107.4 million people with Addis Ababa as the capital city. The country's constitution provides for a democratic federal parliamentary system, with Abiy Ahmed serving as the current prime minister and head of government. Despite having one of the biggest economies in Africa, the World Bank still classifies Ethiopia as a lower middle-income economy due to the per capita earnings. IMF data, however, shows rapid growth and progress. As of October 2024, Ethiopia had a GDP of $145.03 billion. This figure represented an annual growth rate of 6.1%, meaning that Ethiopia's economy grew faster than those of the United Kingdom, United States, China, and African economic giants such as South Africa, Nigeria, and Egypt. The GDP per capita stood at $1,350, which is significantly high when compared to Nigeria but lower than that of Kenya and South Africa. Ethiopia has a relatively low public debt, standing at only 33.6% of the GDP, one of the lowest on the continent. In 2023, Ethiopia had a trade deficit of $12.11 billion. This negative balance means that the value of Ethiopia's imports exceeded that of exports. The country's official currency is the Ethiopian birr. As of the 12th of November 2024, $1 exchanged for 123.42 Ethiopian birr. Ethiopia's economy is similar to those of other major African economies, with the service sector being the most productive. In particular, in 2023, the service sector grew to about 40% of the country's GDP. This sector includes tourism, hospitality, and financial services, among others. The industry sector, consisting of manufacturing and mining among others, contributed to about 28% of the GDP. The agricultural sector also played a major role at about 32% of the GDP. This distribution and the shared public and private ownership effectively make Ethiopia a mixed economy. The mining and agricultural sectors dominate Ethiopia's trade with regard to exports. In particular, the top 5 exports from the country in 2022 included coffee, gold, cut flowers, vegetables, and oily seeds. Notably, the country ranked 67th globally in gold exports. Ethiopia also ranked 5th globally with regard to cut flower exports. In terms of total coffee exports, Ethiopia ranked 7th globally. If you are enjoying this video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to support our channel and help us grow. Ethiopia's imports reproduce the patterns and trends witnessed in other African countries. In particular, the top 5 imports include wheat, refined petroleum, pharmaceuticals, palm oil, and nitrogenous fertilizers. These products contribute to the high value of imports, which ultimately sustains the country's trade deficit problem. In the last decade, Ethiopia's economy has been one of the fastest growing in the Eastern Africa region and within the continent. The major drivers of this growth include investment in infrastructure, particularly transport and energy, and intensification of agriculture, such as coffee farming, which has helped to increase foreign exchange earnings. However, Ethiopia also faces significant challenges that threaten this growth, including structural bottlenecks and tribal conflicts which continue to ail the nation. Abiy Ahmed's administration has a plan to address these challenges and sustain Ethiopia's economic growth. This strategy, the 10-year Perspective Development Plan, focuses on key areas such as institutional transformation, fueling private sector economic leadership, equitable economic participation, building a resilient green economy, and increasing productivity. We shall be observing keenly to see whether the government will live up to this promise. What do you think about Ethiopia's rapidly growing economy? Feel free to comment below, including your suggestions, questions, or clarifications.